Hey ladies and gentlemen, how you guys been doing? It's your boys in here and welcome back to our newest bell. Now this is a league bell, round 1, representing the European Meowstic going against Jack. Me and my girlfriend are in here. We are both using the same team, kind of swapping each week, but this is the first week and I decided I will be the first to use this team against my first opponent. So basically Jack has got the whore-ish team around. I'm just gonna say it straight off the bat, Jack, you are a whore. Like basically all of your mons have at one point been RU. I can be 100% about that. Anyways, I'm kind of expecting him to lead with Rotom, which he did. So I was leading with my Luxray, Varia, but here is a problem. His Rotom is the one that I was kind of fearing. And because he saw the Intimidate, he knows that I'm not a gut set. So he could have easily Will-O-Wisp me and proceed to go from there. So that's pretty bad. I'm gonna go for the T-Bolt because I'm actually a mix set, just in case stuff like this happen. And Girder does come in, takes a reasonable amount of damage from the T-Bolt, and that kind of gives me realize, you know what, I should probably just proceed to spam it. While Girder is like a mini Repulsion in NU, which is pretty crazy. This thing's stats are over the roof with Evilite and Drain Punch, and this thing just does not die. So basically I have to think about this. My balloon did pop, but that's fine, as he will switch out to his Rotom, if I'm not mistaken again. But I'm just gonna keep on using the T-Bolt just to see how much damage I can still muster. Keep on dishing out damage while Luxray Varia is probably gonna go down in this next upcoming turn. So Shadow Ball is gonna come our way, and unfortunately Varia is gonna need to leave the party. Anyways, I'm gonna decide to switch out to my Flareon because I'm assault vested and I know I can take this Shadow Ball quite well, and he doesn't even decide to switch out anymore in case I do something crazy. I guess Flareon, he doesn't really have a real safe switch for it. Well, yes, Feraligatr could be, but Shadow Ball is still gonna do a reasonable amount of damage, and if he's Life Orb, then that's just gonna stock up. So he decided to just leave his Rotom in to die and switch out to Feraligatr safely like this, and then make a double switch, which definitely did surprise me. Now I got defensive Meowstic, and this is the reason I switch out right down to it. But I would assume he was actually expecting me to switch out to Lapras, because that is a mon I still have, and it's an Assault Vest Lapras. Now the reason I'm running an Assault Vest Lapras is because I want them screens up in place, and once screens are up, Lapras just does not die from special moves, even super effective ones, you're gonna see. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the Psychic here because it's Girder against Meowstic. He was expecting the Lapras, making a double switch there. Lapras can definitely handle Feraligatr without Rock Slide, not to mention it's got a move called Freeze Dry, which is ice type move, but it does super effective on the following water types and whatnot. So I go for the Light Screen here, which is great. He's gonna go for the Ice Punch, and Ice Punch doesn't do that much, to be honest. I believe I got Reflect and Light Screen up in place. I'm gonna switch out to Don Sun. Don Sun, the world, the power, the planet himself, is gonna come in to eat an Ice Punch. I'm a weakness policy set. Now I was debating whether or not I should do this, or whether or not I should find like a place to really switch him in safely and set up on this turn, but sadly no, I switch out, hoping he's not gonna Ice Punch again, which he actually did. So basically I got weakness policy, but unfortunately I didn't have the chance to get my rock polish going. Rock Polish, weakness policy, Don Sun with Crunch, Stone Edge, and Earthquake, if I'm not mistaken. Crunch was basically for Rotom and whatnot. But sadly enough, Feraligatr can easily normally outspeed me, and I would assume this is running max speed just in case. Being that I'm a weakness policy set, Torterra could have definitely been running max speed, but even then I believe that Adamant Nature Feraligatr is still faster than a Jolly Torterra, for example. But I'm actually Adamant Nature Torterra, which is definitely nowhere near the speed one needs in order to handle such threat. So I sadly don't have a single turn to Rapid Spin. Rotom is gone, but I just cannot Rapid Spin. For the life of me, I cannot Rapid Spin, so I had to switch out to Lapras. Well, there's still time. I guess I could have switched out to Meowstic, but the screens are still up, and I know I can handle this Girder if he does decide to switch, and I got Psychic just for him, and Surf did still more than plenty of damage to handle him. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. This is with Stealth Rock support, does not take me out. Really shows the might of Lapras. Not to mention, ladies and gentlemen, that this Lapras is actually Calm Nature, but just you wait, this is Calm Nature but 252 special attack, if it's not even modest. I could have been mistaken, but this is crazy because you're about to see something crazy. This did like less than 30 HP damage. I know it's with -2, but that is Life Orb and that is super effective. That is insane. Really shows the might that Assault Vest has under the condition that is Light Screen. I'm actually thinking about using Regice with a Light Screen and Reflect support with Assault Vest. I swear to God, it probably takes like specs overheats for days, which is insane for the likes of like Magmar and so forth. Just out of this world. Anyways, I switch out to my Meowstic now. Sadly enough, Lapras had to leave as well. I'm gonna go for the T-Wave here. Basically, Lapras was kind of a goner because again, he doesn't give me any opportunities to Rapid Spin. I guess I could have, but then I'm mostly slower than Feraligatr, I'm mostly slower than Magmortar, so generally speaking, I would probably be in a bad position. Plus, I don't want to take any necessary damage yet because I want this Hitmonchan to still be at reasonable amount of health. He's gonna go for Earthquake, which is sorta actually standard on Smogon, checking it out. Earthquake is actually standard on Magmortar. I've come to realize this. But he's on a balloon, and I did not see this. I did not see that his Magmortar is actually on a balloon. So, done, son. He's gonna go for Earthquake. Does not affect. I was like, what? But then I luckily get a paralyzation, so that was pretty great. So luckily that paralyzation definitely worked out. Gonna go for the Stone Edge. Do manage to kill him off without a crit. And stuff are looking really great right now. We got Feraligatr, only Feraligatr to handle, and we got Reflect. We still got Lapras. We still got one more Mon at our disposal, Flareon and Hitmonchan. Now, because I got Reflect, I can definitely handle Feraligatr even with Life Orb support. Life Orb support is also crippling him down, so all I need to do now is get some more Life Orb damage onto him, go for the strong Drain Punch. And I'm not Life Orb, I'm actually Assault Vested. Just go for the strong Drain Punch, switch out to Flareon, sack Flareon, switch out back to my Hitmonchan, just go for the finishing blow with a Mach Punch. But ladies and gentlemen, that did not happen. He crits me on the worst timing. This is his last mon, ladies and gentlemen. And I had my plan straight off. Unfortunately enough, the hacks happened and I was really down on this turn. I mean, Hex is part of the game, but I was down because I got Reflect, and it was the reason of going through Reflect that really pissed me off, because basically, if that crit didn't happen there, we would have definitely won this match, but the crit happened, and that is how the game went. So, great match, Jack. I felt that I had it at some point, that's why I didn't want to risk Hitmonchan against Magmortar, while I could have taken the Fire Blast score decently well, I guess, but, you know, just in case I face Feraligatr, I wanted to preserve it. But that crit definitely threw the match into his favor, and that is how the game went. So basically a 1-0 score. Last mon was Flareon and Hitmonchan against his Feraligatr. As I said, my plan was again to go for the Drain Punch as he gets some more recall damage, switch out to Flareon, some more recall damage, you know, killing the Flareon off, and then switch out to Hitmonchan, which would pretty much force him to go for Aqua Jet if anything, or else Mach Punch is going to be enough to take him out. Or maybe even Drain Punch, who knows, but if Reflect was still around. But then again, ladies and gentlemen, that was the match. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and until next time, take care. Peace.